What's going on, team? Proof here, and for this video I'm going to be showing my first games into ranked with angel feathers. And similar to the Narukami video, this is no rental angels at all. I took what I had from my pulls and compiled it together and see what I came up with, and it was actually a really competent deck because I was blessed with my angel pulls, no pun intended, with 4 grade 1 no CL, 1 grade 2 no CL, and 2 sham shell, so 7 triple rares that definitely help pull together the main core or the main idea behind the deck. But I'm gonna go through the deck and show people, or show y'all the games from the stream, and kind of show you what it was like taking angels into stream or taking it into rank for the first time. So obviously I had 4 grade 1 OCL, really good for damage swapping, works well with our ponies, grade 1 and grade 2 pony, sham shell, and with our butterfly. Put a hand swapping, if you're not familiar, you put it when you place it onto the board, you can take a card from your hand and put it into your damage zone, and then you take a card from your damage zone and put it back into your hand. It doesn't matter if it's face down or face up or what have you. Really good for finding specific pieces because your damage zone kind of operates as a secondary hand, so to speak. So it's nice if you have an early PG go in, you can easily damage swap with the card from your hand and get a PG back into your hand for a 1-to-1 trade. The starter Turiel also does that. You push her into the soul and do a swap from your hand with your damage zone. So really nice flexibility that angels offer in some of their abilities. We have 4 PGs, of course. Then we have 4 of the grade 1 pony. It says when a card goes into your damage zone, it gets plus 2,000 power to the end of turn. So really nice for hitting numbers against cross rides if you're able to swap multiple times in the turn. And just really nice all around solid booster. And you kind of want to line it up in a spot to where it's going to be most useful depending on what you expect your opponent's Vanguard power to be. So if you have it lined up, so keep that in mind as you're putting formations together and trying to plan out your swaps for the turn. Doing the math to figure out how much power you're going to have post swaps with your pony. And then I have 1 as a filler of Doctoroid Micros, which is the damage booster, damage adder, whatever you want to call it. Only played the 1 because I played the 4 allotment in the grade 2 slot. But this could be pretty much anything really. My choices would be either Micros itself or the AK Vanilla card. Just the AK Vanilla helps you hit numbers against MLB as like another way if you don't have pony. So nice to keep that around. As for the grade 2s, got the 1 no CL. Ideally, I would like to have at least 1 more just because the deck already does a lot of swapping in and of itself, and you don't want to have too many 8Ks in there. So I think 2 grade 1 or 2 grade 2 no CLs might be the nice spot to achieve with this deck going into the future. But the 1 of right now is where it's at. And then I have 4 Core Memory Armoros, which is the card that says when she hits, counterblast 2, draw a card. And in the context of angels, that's actually not that bad because with the damage swaps, it kind of acts as countercharging depending on what cards you pick up. Now, of course, in 0, you don't have control over the cards that get turned face down. It's always the cards that are at the top, the topmost of your damage zone on down. So ideally, you want to be fortunate enough to have cards you want to pick up in the part that gets counterblasted if you try to swap in the same turn. But still, you still have the ability to get the counter charge back either the same turn if you're on sham shell or something, or the following turn if you have the no CLs in place. So really nice card. It's your main source of card advantage because you really don't have any other ways to do it outside of Kirill. But want to keep that in mind when you're making up your lineups and your formations. 4 million Ray Pegasus, 1,000 Ray is the grade 1. Same ability as the pony while it's on. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Their abilities, when the card goes to your damage zone, it activates on Vanguard or Rear Guard. So if this is your grade 1 ride and your opponent hits you, you go up by 2,000 power in addition to the damage shield of 5,000. So you get a plus 7,000 power boost if you're on the Pegasi as your Vanguard. So pseudo 11k grade 2 because you have to take the hit to become 11k, so to speak. But you take a hit, you go up to 16,000 power, which is very nice to prevent being rushed down early on to try to help stem some of the bleeding that you might have. But then outside of that, same ability, and it helps you make numbers when you're trying to push push damage onto your opponent and hit over cross-right numbers or try to hit magical numbers along the way. And then, like I talked about briefly, I have 4 of the grade 2 Doctoroid Megalos, just to help you achieve limit break. And since you have Angel Feathers, it comes with the added ability to put cards into your damage zone that you might want to swap into your hand. So if you hit, say, early on, if you use the grade 1 and you see a grade 3, you can use your starter Turiel to swap it into your hand, and that way you have your ride set up for the rest of the game. Or for the grade 2, if you hit a PG, go into your damage zone with the skill to put the top card of your deck to your damage zone, you can then swap it back into your hand and replace it, and then a card will be put back to your damage zone, or from your damage zone to your deck later anyway. So it's a nice way to manipulate your damage zone to give yourself the chances to find something you want to swap into your hand to use for trying to beat down your opponent. So it serves multiple purposes outside of just achieving limit break. So you want to keep that in mind when you're trying to work the deck out, or try to put together your game plan for the context of your turn. As for the grade 3s, my 2 Shamshell, she's your primary ride that you want to hope to be on. Outside of that, you have a backup ride in Kyriel. Now, you might notice that I have it as a heal. I realized as I was playing that this should not have been my heal trigger. I should have swapped it out for Butterfly. At the time of my deck building, I thought that I would rather have Butterfly be the draw trigger and Kyriel be the heal for some reason. Don't worry about that. I've since changed that to make Kyriel a draw trigger and make my Butterfly a heal trigger, but kind of play it as is, and so you can see how it went with me having this particular trigger lineup. But Shamshell has the ability to, she gets plus 2,000 power when a card is put to your damage zone, just like the Pegasi. And same as Butterfly. Butterfly is a grade 3 version of the Pegasi, so keep that in mind. But her limit break ability says on attack, you can damage swap. So you can help boost up power in the middle of your attack. So you need to keep that in mind if you're trying to hit a particular number. So if you swap 2 times, she goes to be 14k, and then on attack again, if you attack and swap a 3rd time, she becomes 16,000 unboosted, which makes you hit over 11k Vanguards that have achieved or have received 1 damage without hitting a trigger. So being able to manipulate that in your favor is something you want to keep in mind in the context of playing. So, but really fun to play with her. I really did enjoy it. 3 Kyriel, she says on ride, counterblast 2, call a card from your damage zone to your board. If the card you called was face down, then you put the top card of your deck face down. If it was face up, it goes face up. So basically your backup ride, it helps you fish out intercepts that you may have lost early on, put it onto your board and be able to attack with them. And then we have 3 Hermiers. She says when she hits, counterblast 1, put her to the damage zone, and then call a card from your damage zone to your board. And then if the card you called was face down, put the top card of your deck face down into your damage zone. I call these like bad Skydiver because they operate similar to Skydiver in allowing you to multi-attack, but Skydiver is free and these cost a counterblast. So I'm not a huge fan of them, but it was the best alternate card to have that kind of helped you fill the space since I didn't have the full allotment of Shamshell. But it's the card that I'm going to cut first once I get more Shamshell, but it is nice to have it for the small bit of counterattacking. And then Butterfly to kind of round it out, just to have more abilities to gain power by damage swapping. Now, these are all draw triggers. I know people, or I've heard people say that they thought about using stand triggers just because it helps angels be able to attack while you buffing up the board, attack multiple times that way. I haven't tried it yet, but I don't know how it might work out because the only form of advantage you have is Armoros. And if you don't have cards in your hand, your damage swaps don't get as much flexibility as they could otherwise, and that's where it starts to hurt angels. So, but I do plan to try it out in the future at some point before the set rotates to the next set. But as of now, I'm playing it with 9 draw, and I'm still enjoying it. So that'll do it for the deck. I hope you enjoy the games coming up in a little bit, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. Be easy. Going second. All right, what we got? We got a not good hand. That's what we got. But I need to keep these against MLB, so I need to hope to draw into a grade 3. Got there. Thank you, Shamshell. Thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this hand, but I know I got fake MLB. Pongo? Hold up. Hold up. Pongo. What we doing here with what we doing here? Got Soul Saber Dragon stuff going on. Ooh, okay. Oh, I dig it. I dig it. Hey, clutch. I got a horsey after deal. I am gonna attack though. I don't think this deck has the luxury of going long against MLB. You didn't get the Kyun Kyun joke until now? Hang on, let me put on animations for Sham Shell before I forget. Alright, so next turn I got Sham Shell into her, into Pony. I don't really want this in my hand, so conversely, I could just play and hope to deal 2 damage and just get some tempo going. Yeah, we'll do that. If I really want to, I can. No, that won't add up. I need to trigger this twice to guarantee the Pony hit. Tempo. Tempo is the name of the game. Rip you. Rip you. Well, rip tempo. Rip tempo.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
If I had a way to swap twice, then I probably would have gone for it. Wow, didn't even flinch to call out. Do they even have Snow Gal in there? They may not. They might not even have Snow Gals in here. I think they're just playing extra grade 3s to fill out the deck. Ooh, I can add that to hand. Alright, if I draw into one of these, I'll have Sham Shell ready to rock. Nope, I did get Pony though. Alright. It has been seen. I could grab the self-damager and get Limit Break, and then grab the PG with Sham. You know, I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Alright, select target. Order. I forgot to put the Pony on the board first. Rip. Oh well. What does this add? Chat, that's 2 out of 3. That's 2 out of 3 that have given me a heal. It hurts. It hurts so much. Oh well, we're gonna need to I don't even need to put no CL. This goes here. Sham Shell goes. She does her swap thing. This goes up by 3, so this makes 21. Okay, so not a huge misplay. Yeah. That hurts. That hurts. I could just YOLO Sham Shell into here. I could also do that. Oh, that hurt. If I YOLO Sham in, I need to hit 2 triggers. Not amazing. Maybe I'll heal anyway. Watch me do an online class. Hope I'm not distracting you. As long as you get your classwork done, I appreciate it. It would have been so nice to push the 4 there. Dang it. Am I hyped for Spike Wave 2? 100%. I can't wait. Get my boy Deli Emperor ready to roll, son. Yeah, they do. I need some help because I need a way to deal with Bedivere without having to attack Vanguard first. That would have been helpful. But them doing this means they can't heal. So that was a terrible idea. That was awful attack order. Good for us, awful overall. Alright, that's a PG down. First one we've seen. I don't remember seeing another one go to the bottom. Not great. We don't have cards in hand. I really don't want to swap anything. Like I can show I have a PG in hand, but that seems kind of bleh. I kind of have, yeah, I kind of have to. No, I don't have to. Kind of helpful for the next turn. I can see the struggles of Angel Feathers now. Like, if you run out of advantage, Sham Shell doesn't really pop off. That's where the the Counter Blast 2 draw comes in handy. But that's also a delayed +1. Or it's a +1, but it takes you a turn to use it. So it's hard to put pressure on, and they have 2 PGs in hand while they're threatening with crits. And then this can come here freely. I don't know why they did it this way. Just tough attack order all around. Wow. Wow. Yikes. Alright, can I get I need an interceptor of some kind. Nah, not what we need. Let's see what I have over here. Nothing really. When this attack hits a Vanguard, counterblast 1, put you into damage zone. Call a card other than Hermes. So then I can put this here and then put this here. I don't have time to think about it really. I need to call out the limit break, the damage adder though. His Vanguard, right? Yeah. Kind of expected. I wanted. Will this kill me? No, it shouldn't, because I healed back. Still wouldn't have been enough to hit. Or if I should have faith in the double trigger. Nope. Made the right call there. So if they have Blaster Blade, I'm in trouble. I still have a chance for a heal at 6 damage. I feel like the timer is much faster. I don't feel like I'm thinking that much during my turns. I could be wrong though. Oh, they have it. Rip. Oh, I can heal and punish this attack. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, I need them to not trigger. I need them to not trigger. One time. They have 4 left in deck. A 1 in 4 chance of surviving and winning. Come on. No! No! Ruined. No!
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I was so close. I was so close. White sleeves equal VP farm. I thought that's an old status from previous seasons. I really need to find. It's not terrible, but I still feel like I want to dig. I'm going first. Watching me from the Philippines. Hey, I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good, I think it's early morning over there. Hope you're having a good day so far. Kyum kyum. Let's see, hopefully they damage me into Shamshale. That'd be great. That'd be useful. $9 AM? Hey, that's what's up. No, that's not Shamshale. I shouldn't have molded my grade 3. I had faith that she would show up. I don't think I should have that much faith, huh? ride this because they can't deal a ton of damage to me because it gets the buffer. I'll attack because maybe I'll hit a draw trigger into a grade 3. I think since Kirio's the backup ride, I think it's a bad idea to make it my heal trigger. I thought I made the Crimson Butterfly or whatever the name is my heal trigger, but looks like I hit the wrong button in the deck building process. Or maybe I thought I should. Oh no, I didn't hit the wrong button. I thought that I would call it more, but then I guess I wouldn't have it as a hand card. Yeah, I need to fix that. It's not over yet though. Okay, phase 1 complete. Not phase 2, not complete. Oh, they had the combo anyway. Alright, top deck, A grade 3. Come on, never punished. Unbail me out. Or bail me out. Unbail me out. That's an oxymoron. Oxymoron. Double negative. Bail me out, deck. Bail me out. Give me something good. I'll take it. I'll take it. Welcome back, Kirio. Welcome back. Who am I calling? I think I'm calling Pony. PG. Guess I'll pick that on up, huh? Alright, so if I call Pony over here and no CL here, or actually no, I'll call Pony here, call her here, activate Turio, grab the PG back, give this thing up, I guess. That seems fine. Give this up. Get this back. Thank you. Get the boosty boost. And then if I had one more card in hand, I could have played no CL down and grabbed this thing back and countercharge 2, so to speak, and then had her ready to rumble. But that's okay. They have the combo most likely, given the fact that they rolled Blaster Blade then searched out Blaster Blade. But I can deal 2 damage this way, guaranteed. No! Dang it. Not using the 3K starter? What's the 3K starter do? Oh, that one. I could've. I thought about it, but I thought Turio would be a better overall card for damage swapping. Especially in the face of MLB and the like. Hey, Shams. Okay. Ah, wish I didn't see that there. But lose a PG. So on one hand, I could ride Shell, Or I can use no CL to place it and get back the limit break girl. Or I can ride Shams, use no CL, give up the pony, get limit break off. That'll give pony a couple buffs and give me an interceptor on the board. I think that overall sounds better, and I have the defensive options. Oh, what is happening? Then if I hit a trigger, I can take care of Palamedes. Actually, I can do this, because this makes 11k, which is, yeah. What's more likely? I got faith. I got faith I hit the trigger. They already know about that card anyway, so I figured I'd show it again. Bingo bango. And then power here. Not gonna deal with Palamedes. Hopefully they don't hit a trigger. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Hey. Okay, that's a good sign. I think that's the second PG I've seen go down. Pop. Pop. I see you, no CL. Big no CL taking down big Palamedes. I see you. Now, so I think that's the third blaster blade down. Second. Second. Unfortunately, we didn't heal there, but that's okay. Actually, no, that's the third blaster blade because they rode one. Alright, so we'll have one more blaster blade to deal with, which is good. Third Pala. Fourth Palamedes. So their hand is telling me that these two cards are PGs most likely. Or it could be... Never mind. I thought it could be a bluff. The fact that Shamshell can go into MLB unboosted is pretty important. Else they're gonna not want me to limit break and gonna PG check me. In which case I'll just play the butterfly here and attack. Okay, I have a card to toss now with Shams. Shams. I have no grade 2s in my damage. But if I call her here, this makes 19. Whoa, what's happening with my PG art? My PG art. What's going on with the PG art? Oh, it's because I'm in ride phase, duh. Chill, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Chat, I'm dumb, don't worry about me. Alright, so if I put this here, and then put this here, and then make a swap, they both make 19k. No, this makes 20, this makes 19 if I put the butterfly over here. So, I guess I kind of want to guarantee that a trigger doesn't stop me. So I'll put this here, this here. Sham out, pony back, I guess. I'd rather not get ruined by one trigger. Even then that doesn't work. My math was off. Bad math, bad math. Uh-oh. Ah, darn it. Darn. Yeah, that was bad math on my part. But either way, the play would have panned out the exact same way. I would have dealt 1 damage, or 0 damage technically, and dealt with both Palamedes in this particular case. For some reason I got this, I thought she got +3 for her skills and not +2. That would have been awesome. Dang, always punished. Somebody's got to be punished. I'd rather it be me than you. So they had Blaster Blade the whole time. Alright, that's the last Blaster Blade. It had an MLB, so they had no PGs. I'm out of draw triggers. Yikes. So as long as they don't check a heal trigger, we have a strong chance of winning this upcoming turn. What was the purpose of playing the Marin down? You could have bluffed the Marin the whole time. That was a bad idea. Now I got perfect info. And I'm 17k. Lose my last PG. If I find grade 1 no CL, then that's pretty cool because then I can double swap. I have 2 swaps in the turn. My only grade 2 no CL is already safely at the bottom of the deck somewhere. I can't really use this. Alright, so what are we doing here? I don't have a way to double swap. So my only hope is hope that they don't hit a trigger. Alright, Shams. I need a heal trigger. A trigger would do it for me. I think I'm back at my stack. Got there. But this opens up a heal for my opponent too. Could they have 2 more GAN slots lurking? Oh, they're gonna draw the PG, aren't they, chat? Chat, they're gonna draw the PG. I can feel it. It's like right in here. Right there. Right here. Oh, they did it. But they're gonna, don't heal, please don't heal. We did it! Oh, we beat MLB with Angel Feathers. It feels good. Love that 3k VP when you win. I agree. Oh, I forgot to change my butterfly to the heels. Oh well. I'm going second. Dig hard for the Shams. Okay, I'll take Kyriel. That's fine. But yeah, Kyriel should be a draw trigger, not a heal trigger, because she's the backup, right? Are they a good Enigman player? Are they a good Enigman player? Question mark? Nope, they're a bad Enigman player. They didn't have the grade 1 right. Confirmed bad. Ah, Shams. Shams is here. Let's go. Chat, we got Shams. Yep. Battle. She comes true more than Vermilion. Yo, that cuts deep. That cuts deep. Hang on. During the rental fights, I did ride actual Vermilion a fairly decent amount. It actually showed up on time. So that means if I have something that's useful, I can Tyrael it away. But I kind of want to save Tyrael for a PG if need be. Bars. Alright, next turn, if we're feeling like super duper extra crispy, we can go double Doctoroid into Limit Break Shamshell. That's a definite possibility. We can go double Doctoroid with Tyrael / no CL usage to have like a secondary hand over here. I like that plan. Never mind, chat. Never mind. Plan has been averted.
Mission failed. We'll get 'em next time.
Scrap that whole playbook. Scrap that. Hitting man with crits. Well, the plan, that particular plan, in that particular order, might not be likely, but there is a chance that it could deal 2 damage, so the plan could be back on the menu after this turn. And just gives me more damage. It gives me damage space to find PGs and stuff to add back to hand with Tyrael and no seal. So it's not all bad, not all bad. Plus I only healed off her, so that's fine. Ooh. Sparkly. Now, do they have the way to get it to crit? They need two buffers because it's not base 11k. So this isn't enough on its own. Do you have the backup? Oh, they have it. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna push the 3 here. Or 3 or 4, depends, because they play crits. Oh, that's new. Is that new? It seems new. Okay, 2 damage. And the PG went to the bottom. Okay. Yay. Alright, we got a pony that we can fetch. So the plan is back on the menu. Shams. Call. Call. Should actually pull a copy pull a copy of itself. I really don't want anything from my damage zone. That's how bad it is at the moment. Like, I guess I can get a pony back. I guess. This comes here. If I put this here, it'll become 21k. Alright, so give this up. I'll get back a pony for next turn. I can get this back and draw a card. That seems cool. Changed my mind. Slide. Draw PG, hopefully. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're digging for. Ah, knew it. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. That's okay. Toss this. Get the pony back now. That's what I was fearful of. The heal's always lurking. Schrodinger's heal trigger. Overall, not a bad turn though. If Angels had another way to gather advantage, playing sand triggers could be there. Kind of like how Coco has it kind of chill with so much advantage that they can just freely play stand triggers there, but Angels aren't quite there. You keep getting the grade 2 triple R for Angels. Actually, that's the card I kind of need right now. My opponent disconnected. Root. I might finish this deck up. I kind of dig it. It's kind of a fun little romp to play something a little bit different. And then once I do have it completed, like I don't want to do deck showcase videos of incomplete decks. I guess that's where the rental system comes in handy, I suppose. My opponent had enough. The Angels were too much for him. We'll see. We'll see. Cause now with the rental system, I'm more free to do deck showcase videos if I'm missing like certain pieces here and there. But I think I can do a deck showcase on this one because the only thing I'm really missing are 2 sham shells, which I got it enough so people can kind of see what it's all about. So I might do like a quick little deck talk about it and then show some of the videos from here. AKA people might have like a moment of watching me talk about this while they're watching this on the YouTube video. I need a grade 1 to tuck behind the Doctoroid. Or just completely ignore it. We convinced him. I don't have much in my damage zone. I can Doctoroid for Shamshell. Make her live. Maybe if I find something good, I'll Turiel for it. Wait a second. I hate when it does that. I need a grade 1 out of there. Let's see. If I swap with Turiel, this gets an additional buff, and then Shamshell gives it a buff so it can hit over a trigger. But my damage zone is full of stuff well. Give this up. In theory, I could have called it out. That's probably what I should have done. But I want the intercept more than anything. And I can hit a heal here, and I'll be kind of clean. If I heal here, the heal will activate and push me back to 2 damage. It's all part of the plan. I can give power here to get rid of this, because this hits over a trigger anyway. I love it when a plan comes together. I'm still not safe though, because I lack a PG. So if something goes completely wrong, like if they buff up Dayusha and double crit me, then I just lose outright. Of course, now that I've said that, I've kind of spoken it into existence, so that means it's totally gonna happen. Never safe. For me, I'm never safe. Okay, I'm fine now. We're good. It could have been dicey there for a hot second. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, okay. All right. So I guess just play the stuff. Yeah, I'll just play the stuff. Skip right. Push this up. Play horse. Play her. And then any trigger. Actually, I'll do this. Get my draw card. If they heal at 6 here, then I might be in danger. Might be in danger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm in danger.
Alright, how do I lose? Cosmo Beak into crit Dayusha swing. So I need Cosmo Beak and then something else I can punch into an 8K. Which is possible. Would I have another one of these duders here? Cosmo Grape. Or Counter Blast 2 get plus 2K. Okay. I know this isn't a PG because this is the card that they drew. Ah, that's what it was. That's what that boyo was. So we're fine. We're fine. He has to go here. Oh, please tell me you're gonna double crit. That. Okay. If they double crit there, I've been like, yo, I was so close to dying. Alright, let's see. Dr. Roy activates horse. Ooh, double horse. Alright, skip right. Push. Call. Call. This is fine. That needs to be a little bit faster. If there's multiple procs like that, opinion me. I don't know why I got happy. I forgot that I had to pop the intercepts. Which means if they double 6 damage heal, I'm in trouble. Because unless I hit a draw trigger into a PG here. Sure. Actually, it would have been better if I rode Curiel and called Pony out. That would have had 2 intercepts down to play over specifically a 6 damage heal situation. Specifically that. Draw PG. All right, we're good. Chat, we're fine. Oh, crisis averted. I'm always afraid. I'm always scared something bad's gonna happen. All right, we're good. We're fine. Ho ho. Ho ho. QQ power came through.